Good morning, future Bing. It's the 19th of January. I'm still feeling the aftermath of the shooting week. My room isn't how it usually is because we turned it into a set. I've got this massive pile of library books that we took out as props, which is the reason that I have this. It's a create your own adventure Jane Austen novel. I've got my little post-it notes where I've been keeping score of what I'm doing. Their indifference towards Jane when she is not immediately before them restores you to the enjoyment of all your original dislike. You feel immediately better. Collect 10 confidence points. Just as you are about to open the drawing room door, you catch your name being used in a conversation between Miss Bingley and Mrs. Hurst. Your manners are pronounced to be very bad indeed, a mixture of pride and impertinence. You have no conversation, no style, no taste, no beauty. Ouch. Add no style, taste, or beauty to your list of failings. You politely decline the party's invitation to play a hand of whist, and much to the disgust of Mr. Hurst, choose rather to read a book. Your intellectual superiority is clear. Collect 20 intelligence points. You are soon so distracted by their conversation, however, that you must leave your book wholly aside. Deduct 10 intelligence points. You probably remember about this time of year I did a project called Ask Egon, where I asked YouTube viewers to ask questions and Egon would respond to them in the way that Egon does. I've got a growing list of questions that I would like to answer, but there are so many that I'm not going to answer. Let me read you a few. Why do you have Bing locked in your basement? Are you Tom Scar? What is the meaning of life? What happened to Tord? What happened to Tord? Why are you so awesome? Where is Tord from Edswold? What happened to Tord? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? What happened to Tord? What happened to Tord? Why don't you know what happened to Tord? Why does Tom hate Christmas? Why does Tom hate Christmas? What happened to Tord? How do you make video responses? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Why does Tom hate Christmas? What happened to Tord? What is the meaning of life? Why is Bing locked in your basement? What happened to Tord? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Why does Tom hate Christmas so much? What is the meaning of life? Why did you lock Bing in your basement? How much wood could a... So you see the ones that I've written down here are the exceptions to the rule that everyone on YouTube is stupid. It must be an amusing study. Indeed it is. You think to yourself, especially with such subjects as Mr. Darcy and Miss Bingley to divert me.